Hey guys, Sally Jav here, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing a brand new PlayStation Slim line.
And also, we are going to be showcasing the PlayStation Slim line compared to the original PlayStation that came out 4 years ago.
Yeah, that's right. And today I've got Aris with me, so we're going to be doing this video together. We're going to go through some features, see how it compares to the original PlayStation 5, what are the features, whether there are any major changes, major differences between the Slim line and the original PlayStation 5, and whether or not you should upgrade to the Slim line. So let's unbox this first. Let's go through the features and we'll be back to you. Oh wow, there we go.
Oh,
there we are.
Okay, here comes the big boy.
Right.
I mean small boy.
Power cable.
Yep.
Yes, this is a small boy.
Yep.
We've got the HDMI cable and the Type-C cable. Oh yes,
Yep.
Obviously you've got the controller.
Yeah, the Wii controller.
And right, do you want to pull the box?
Yeah.
Slowly.
Oh, nah.
Okay, here we are. Oh wow, that is smaller, isn't it? It's a lot smaller, right?
Yeah, that's way small. Oh my god. That is way smaller.
Right.
The PS5 is like this big. We gotta have to we gotta have to measure both of them. Ooh my god, that's good.
Right guys, so straight out of the box we've got this PS5 Slimline console, and obviously we've got some accessories here. So you get one DualSense controller, you've also got a power cable, and you get HDMI cable and USB Type-C cable. And we've also got these two little feet to lie your PS console down flat, so I think these are just the stands to keep it straight like that. Okay, so before we get into all this, should we compare how it compares with old PS5?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright, so the one of the differences I've seen is that it's glossy right here, and on the other side it's just like matte.
Yeah, that's right. So on the old PlayStation 5 we've got full panel. This one has two, so you've got like a little divider here in the middle, so you've got two separate panels. You've got the glossy panel on the top and you've got a matte at the bottom. Right, what else have you noticed, Aris?
What else? Well, there's some tape here.
Yeah, there's some tape here, so we'll
Yeah.
remove that little tape here. And what else?
Oh, there's like a big thing here. You know, like a big little thing, like chunk.
Yeah, so this is a disc version. Obviously you can get the digital version as well if you wanted to, but the reason we've gone for the disc version, because if you bind the games on a disc, you can later trade it, for instance, or you can carry the discs anywhere you wanted to. It's a little bit more versatile in that sense. So it's always better to have a disc version,
Yeah.
isn't it? Because sometimes you can also get the disc version of games cheaper elsewhere, like the like of Game Store or elsewhere online. Whereas if you get the digital version, you basically tied into PS Store, isn't it? So whatever price they've got on the PS Store, you're stuck with that. So yes, definitely better to get the disc version. Right, okay, so let's take this upstairs and we'll compare this to the original PS5 and see how it compares with that.
Yep.
Before we plug this in here.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's go! Right guys, so let's compare the PlayStation Slim line with the old PlayStation, the original PlayStation 5. So it's a pretty obvious difference here, as you can see. This is a lot smaller in height as compared to the original one. So you've got like what, about sort of like 3 inch difference in terms of the height of the PlayStation. Actually, saying that, this PlayStation is actually on a stand. So I would say probably about 2 inches. So that's the main difference. But other than that, look how chunky and fat that looks as compared to this one. So this is really a slim version, isn't it? It's really quite slim as compared to the old one. And one thing I've also noticed on this one, on the old PlayStation, if you look at the ports, on the old one you've got the USB port, you've got the Type-C, and you've got the button, the eject button and the power button here. Whereas on the Slim line, you've not got the Type-A port, so you've got 2 USB-C ports. So if you've got the old USB cable, that's not going to work on this because you've only got the 2 Type-C ports here. But again, you know, they're quite common Type-C cables, so I'm sure you can live with that. You've got the power button here, but the eject button isn't right next to it. Instead, you've got it here on the actual disc where the disc slot is. So yeah, that's that. And from the back, to be honest with you guys, there's not much difference. The back ports are exactly the same. So you've got the port for the power cable, you've got two Type A USB ports, you've got the LAN Ethernet port and the HDMI port, and that's exactly the same on the back of the PS5 as well. I think the HDMI port is probably just down here, and that's the only difference really on this PS5. Right guys, so unlike original PS5, you don't get the little tray that goes at the bottom to stand your PlayStation upright like this. So you only get these 2 feet, which is fine because for the purpose I'm going to use it, I'm going to lay it down flat anyway. So it's just very simple. You just basically click these in. There's little ports here, so the feet go here. I'm not sure if it's this way or that way. Yeah, I think it's this way. There you go. And then you can just put it down flat. Nice and steady. It's nice and simple, flat. There we are. Right, Ari, so let's talk about the performance. So in terms of performance-wise, to be honest with you, there's not much difference. So it's exactly the same graphic card. In terms of, you know, when you play the game, it's going to be the same. So there's no really any changes. The only difference I've noticed is on the old PlayStation 5, you've got 825 GB storage, whereas on this one you've got 1 terabyte. So yes, this little bad boy comes with 1 terabyte. So call it a small size, pocket size power high. Well, it's not really a pocket size, but it's smaller, yet it's got more storage, more hard drive.
More storage.
So yeah, I mean, it's not abundance of storage, but I think you get an extra, what, just under
like
200 GB? Yeah, just under 200 GB extra. So
it's 884.
825 in the old ones. So
that would be
1 terabyte in this, so I think 175 GB more, isn't it?
175,
Yeah, perfect. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna plug this in. I'm gonna take out the old PlayStation 4 and then plug this in. But before I do that, guys, just a quick note. So for the people that are looking to upgrade, so if you've already got PlayStation 5 and you want to upgrade to PlayStation 5 Slim line, I wouldn't recommend, to be honest with you, because it's exactly the same. There's not really any difference. But if you're looking to buy your first PlayStation 5, then I would say yes, definitely get the Slim line, because there's no really much difference in performance. And I'll tell you why I've got another one, because obviously Ari's got the PlayStation 5 upstairs, so he's on it all the time, and I've still got the old PlayStation 4, which needed upgrading because obviously all the games that we now buy, they're all PlayStation 5 games, so which I can't play on PlayStation 4. So I'm gonna remove this PlayStation 4 and plug it in, and because it's slimline, it's gonna fit in nice and easy, nice and simple with this stand. I'm gonna put it down flat anyway. So yes, let's do this.
Rest in peace to you. We'll see you one day.
Right, so now that we have removed our old PlayStation 4 Slimline, I'll probably take this to work and then we can have a go there.
Yeah.
So now I've already got a setup here anyway for the PlayStation 5, so we're gonna just take some of the stuff out of here. And right, right guys, so we removed the old PlayStation 4 Slimline and I've obviously replaced it with the PlayStation 5 Slimline version. So it's nicely displayed here in this cabinet, and I've got all these games on the top shelf, and I've got the 2 controllers on the charging dock. So this is all nicely set up here. Right guys, so we've got this as part of a bundle. I mean, you can get it standalone on its own. The disc version, I think, is for £479, but it is on offer at the moment. I think they're currently selling for £410. But we've got a bundle deal, so where we've got a PlayStation 5 Slimline with the disc version and 2 games. So I've got this Wreckfest
and I've got Tekken 8.
So these 2 games was part of the bundle. So we've got it for 450 odd pounds. So I think 459, something like that. So if you think about it, the console on its own is, let's say, even on offer is £410. But then just one game is about, this one is about £60. So then that costs 470. So that means we actually paid £10 less, £460, like 459, and essentially we've got this game for free. So yeah, it definitely works out when you get it as a part of a bundle. So yeah, do check out, guys. You know, there are different bundles available. And on that note, guys, we That's it. That's everything with this video, Aris, isn't it? Yes?
Yep.
So we're all set up. Are you excited?
Yay! Now I can finally play this game that you've been making me just wait for.
So you can play upstairs and I can play my games downstairs here without any interruption. Yeah, this is everything, guys. So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. And stay tuned for more videos like this. And hopefully we'll see you around. One love! Yay!
Yes, sir.